Welcome to DIY. My name is Ivan, and today we're going to be cleaning a 30-year-old engine. Yes. Now, a lot of you are afraid of cleaning engines. They're not that difficult to clean, and at the same time, it's a safe process to do. When we're driving down the road through this grill on a rainy day, there's a lot of water getting in here, going through the radiator, hitting the fan, being spread everywhere. The goal of cleaning an engine, in my case, is I actually have an oil leak on the power steering system. I want to find out where it's leaking from. It's been leaking for a long time, meaning there's oil everywhere. I want to clean that oil up, get it off of the surface, and from there, we'll be able to diagnose where that leak is coming from without just throwing parts at it. At the same time, it's a 30-year-old engine. I'm not going to go in there with a pressure washer, and I'm not going to go in there with super heavy degreasers. I'm going to use something that's safe for all surfaces, and it's not going to degrade the 30-year-old plastics that are already on their way out. So off we go. First thing we're going to do is foam on all clean. Now, you'll notice the underside of the hood is nice and oily. That is on purpose. That's undercoating. I don't want to remove that. So I'm not going to do the underside of the hood itself. I want to prevent it from rusting. That's what we're going to be doing. My main concern is around this power steering pump. It's greasy, it's oily. I have oil on the floor. Not a safe situation for me, not a safe situation for the truck. And at the same time, I want to find out, is it the pump? Is it one of these hoses that's leaking? By cleaning it, then I'll start the engine. We'll be able to go from there. The other thing is the engine is warm. It's not hot, it's warm. That way, any of the liquid that might seep into somewhere will have a chance to evaporate away before I start the engine. I've all clean diluted 15 to 1. I'm going to spray it everywhere. We'll let it dwell. We'll let it do its thing. I have a bit of incredible suds in the mixture as well. That way, increase the foaming, increase the dwell time. Now that I've sprayed from one angle, I'm going to go at it from another angle to make sure I get everything covered. When we see the foam pressure starting to diminish, time to go back to the compressor, pump up the IK, get a little more in there, keep the pressure up. That'll give you a better foam. Let this dwell for a few minutes, come back, rinse it off, and reapply again before brushing it. We have a standard garden hose, nothing special, nothing fancy. We're going to rinse this down to get a lot of this dirt already off of here. Then go back and do the contact wash. This engine is never going to be as clean as today's engines with all those plastic covers. They're super easy to clean. Something like this that's been on the road for 30 years, has a lot of mileage, has had oil sprayed everywhere on purpose for rust proofing. It's got wool wax and treatments like that. There are stickers on the door that's saying that it's been done on a yearly basis with a oil rust proofing from 1996 to 2011. Since there, the ownership may not have been quite as good up until now, where I'm trying to take care of it. That being said, let's spray on the all clean Incredible Suds mixture again. I'm going to do so everywhere and then contact wash certain areas. As I'm doing those, I'll spray a little more on just for those areas. But for now, let's get this on, get it dwelling, because you can see the oil accumulation everywhere on this. And it's by design. It's on purpose to prevent it from rusting, and it's done a good job so far. There's no rust in the engine bay, which is a great thing. At the same time, it doesn't look as good as it should. Now, I'm going to start on that side of the engine cleaning. So I'm going to add a little more all clean mixture there. Giving this side more time to dwell. We'll add more when we get to it. I'm using a wheel and body brush that has a lot of experience to it. The reason, I know this is oily. I know I'm going to damage the brush. So this might be its last round around a vehicle. As you can see, brush is getting a little dirty. Let me go soak it. Let me add a little more all clean back in there because, yeah, it's not coming out too great. While I'm there, give the rest of it a nice little soak. Let the product do its work. As you can see, the brush is now a little worse for wear. A lot of grease and oil on this, but now I'll be able to see what my engine actually is, where it's leaking from, and be able to fix that. So the next time I clean the engine, it'll get better and better and better. This is something I like to do every 3 to 6 months. So as time goes by, It will get better. I'm not trying to attack everything at once. They are taking this to a show, maybe, but this isn't a show truck. Now I'm going to let the truck air dry. And the reason I'm going to air dry it instead of blow drying is, like I said, a lot of old wires, a lot of old connectors. The less pressure I use, it's designed to get wet. It's not designed to get wet under pressure. So by letting it air dry, like I said, the engine was a little warm already. So that's going to help dry that off. Let it air dry for an hour or two, and then we'll come back and show you the finished result. So there we have it. It's not going to win any shows. That wasn't the point here. The point is to clean the engine up, see where my oil is leaking from, and then the next time I clean it, it'll get progressively better and better every time, as opposed to getting progressively worse and worse over time. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas, please leave them below. Always happy to answer your questions. And if you like engine cleaning, there's another video right here that might interest you.